Okay, this is June the 10th, and as you can see, the mushrooms are not as vigorous or as many. Well, maybe there's as many, they're just not as strong, as big and fat as they were. And you see I got banana peels in the garden. I've heard that it helps with green fly, and this is something, I don't know what that is. Anybody can help me out there, I would be appreciative. Here, I mean, the black is not as black as it was. The tops of the mushrooms, I mean. But you can see the black is, and the straw bells does seem to be fading on the strawberries. The strawberries do seem to be coming out of their shock from the mushrooms. And over here with strawberries, they're also there seem to be more on the side than there used to be, though. We didn't have as many on the side. And hope that's not a different kind, because I'm looking, that looks a little different. Now here we have no plants. The mushrooms totally killed the squashes that were here. You can go back to our first day of planting, because I believe the mushrooms showed up the second day. You can go back to the first day of planting and our video and see where there was a plant here. The mushroom, this one, as you can see, this squash is it's dying. Yeah, I got that black stuff on my hands from we lost something in here. I think it was cucumbers were hit pretty hard, but they're coming back. They seem to be thriving. This is all the lettuce I planted. The book said you could do 48 lettuce, and I planted 48, and I've got 1, 2, 3, I guess you can call that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lettuces left out of 48. And here's strawberries again. These were hit really bad because you can see how many on the other 2 strawberry bushels that we planted. And it just about killed off a lot of these, because there were some that were a lot smaller here. And small plants, these mushrooms will kill. And that's why we're making this video, to show the process, what happens. Now, we live in the low country in South Carolina, right outside Charleston, and we get a lot of rain here. And that maybe people where they don't get so much rain don't have this horrific mushroom problem. And normally, I don't smell the stench of these mushrooms. Normally, these mushrooms, I can really smell the strong stench from them. I hated coming in the garden, and I can't even, that is so unlike me, but, oh, I forgot to turn off the sprinkler. That keeps the deer out, and they work, by the way. Those sprinklers keep the deer out, as you can see. Bob still hasn't been able to finish working, and he's had to work some of his off days. He works for the post office. So anyway, just letting you know, this is an update on our garden and the mushrooms. Although there is still as many, they are thinning, getting smaller. The mushrooms are not as huge. They were humongous before, so they're thinning out. And happy gardening. We're getting a little bit more happier about ours. Bye for now.